Yeah, glitch the guarantee. E&E. With your boy shit. Glitch, nigga. Shit, I'm about to flood the streets like when the levees break. Criminal minds, my Garcia can navigate. Flowing while I'm blowing this gas. Nigga, no brakes. Niggas not seeing me ever. I mean, no dates. Fuck around and end up gone. You getting misplaced. E&E, the shit that I claim. You dealing with grace. Took over the game by storm like Rain's mixtape. Thankfully, I've been up in smoke like my mixtape. Counting cheddar shit, I'm about to make a grilled cheese. Niggas be faker than bad bitches with good weeds. On my John Wick shit like Keanu Reeves. Replacements won't be enough, you need the whole team. I've been a G since I could finish my ABCs. Kept it a buck so real niggas look up to me. This butcher boy shit get crazy when it's sick of me. I'm coughing out these dope bars till they sick of me.
Can't get rid of me, still can't find a remedy. Still blowing palmers, infill cups of Hennessy. E&E, we own our shit independently. When I go out on a limb, I take extremities. I can see right through on transparency. Heard they self-esteem low, insecurities. Now or never, like glitch the guarantee. What's the recipe? King L's Reflection 3. All these chapters in my life, you can turn a page. Books can't tell you my story, gotta live a day. Glitch got my back, yeah, you can copy that. Man, we control the seat, you can copy that. Leave your whole state red like Republicans. Putting fire on the track, now it's bubbling. Put your boys E&E, you in trouble, kid. Add first 100 mil, you can double it.
Let's go, let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. Let it show. Automatic nigga, how we get the dough. Get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. Let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. Let it show. It's automatic nigga, how we get the dough. Get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Blow sick, corona, jealous in the motherfucker. Can't even take a step, that's how far I trust you. This black boy turned to shining king under pressure. West side bad jacks, I took more to measure. Shave the extras, that's business, starter fees. Street blues, what I talk, royal blood flowing free. Power on my mind, knows the gang is kind. Read between the lines, it was in my eye. If they ain't got real lines, it ain't hard to spot a counterfeit. Undefeated, ultras, real firm, gully mountain shit. Couple hot shots, turn on the frozen margaritas. Even better when it's served with some flawless features. Next year they gotta pay for these flawless features. Flawless victories from the flaws that they teach us. Now my flow imitate how I board the plane nonstop. The little J gon' take over with my time side.
Yeah, I get right to it. My nigga, we beg your pardon. We putting niggas back in boxes. Yeah, they be harder. My flow be retarded. Sick, I need hella help. My groove came back. This must be how Stella felt. We just started kicking it like a yellow belt. We all made it to the pros. This is how LaMelo felt. You better yell out help. Here comes the double team. You catch me in the spot, then you know that the boy is clean. The Louis V look lean with the magazine. So if you try it, you get shot. No vaccine. If you was asleep before I came, then I'm the caffeine. I pull the jokers out the deck. Yeah, there ain't no laughing. In CEO fashion, we sticking to the business. Wouldn't even let a vegan knock me off my chicken. Something about the VVS when the sun is hitting. Shit be flashing like the lights when you getting
Let's go, let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. Let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. Get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. Let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. Let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. Get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
The president with brother Virgil Berry, aka Stacks with the Facts. And we here tonight on this beautiful Friday evening. You did. And we here, man. The XL Pro, what's happening with you, man? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on social engineering, bless the cash slap. Support your interests, man. Tap in, tap in. I was going to do this show last night for ladies' night, but unfortunately, you know, I had some things I had to do. But we here tonight, chilling at the crib on a Friday. It's cold outside in my city. I don't know about where y'all at. It's 22 degrees outside, and I ain't gonna be out there. You know, ain't no reason for me to be out there. 22-degree weather. Ain't nothing going on to it need my physical presence. You did. Yeah, man. Last night I went to Waves in my kitchen, Waves Bar and Grill, man. Nice little spot. Had a banging ass fish sandwich up in there. And it was beautiful, man. Nice, strong drink. Beautiful ambiance, man. If you ain't been there in the city from Columbus, man, y'all should go check Waves out. It's a nice little spot. But tonight, we're going to get to it, man. You know, shout out to my brother Red Supreme TV1, man. Or should I say King Supreme TV, right? Man, he coined this phrase, man, right? My brother said, when all else fails with the real man, they get a pretend man, right? Now, I just want to say that tonight's show is not about old girl from the house of Porsha. The show is not about her. Don't get it twisted. Absolutely not that important in my book. But we're going to use her situation as well as a couple other chicks as a focal point, right? To bring some validation, some confirmation of the information, resting as the sinful, you know what I'm saying, of what we're talking about tonight. Because this is this is coming like a thing, this is like a thing. And I just wanted to ask this, and this is a serious question to the LGBTQ LMNOP Barbecue Committee agenda members, man. The ones that's girls, females, but y'all choose to be, let's say, y'all choose to be studs, as they say, right? Which means you kind of like take on the persona of, you know, like one of us, which is crazy, right? It's just insane, you know what I'm saying? But and this is the thing that this is how I know this is some, I don't want to say psychopathy, but I'm gonna say there's some mental issues going on with this right here, because these chicks will go mess with girls that emulate and look like guys, but I don't never see chicks linking up with the type of studs that are like corporate, like, you know, the type of studs that you know, might have a decent career, or, you know, dress like a professional man, you know. I always see I go for the chicks that's emulating the negative aspect of what they think black male or masculine is. You know, the girls with the dreads in their hair, they like wear the jewelry, they wear the type of clothes, you know what I'm talking about. My man Dan Patrick said, yo, what up, my guy, Virgil? The universe is something else, because I was just talking to my homie about this. So, yeah, you know, I was going to do the show last night, but I was busy, but we're going to have it tonight. So, you know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, this gets misconstrued, because let's just be clear. Any chick, right? Any chick, any woman, female, whatever y'all want to, right? If at any point in their life they decided to engage sexually with another female, it's because the spirit of homosexuality resides and abides within them, and is currently presiding over them, right? Because a woman who's a woman ain't attracted to other women. Not in that way. Monique Robinson, what's up, baby? What's up, loved one? And that's a fact, right? So let's just start right there. You know what I'm saying? But just like, I look at it like this. Because, you know, some chicks got to sit there and say that they're not gay, but, you know, they'll mess with another. I mean, I don't know. It's all this stuff with the LGBTQ element of barbecue committee agenda is just confusing, right? It's just utter confusion, and I don't even try to wrap my head around it, right? But when it comes to this aspect right here, right, you got chicks. Like, let me pull her up on the screen here, y'all. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. Meet and greet each other as y'all come in the building. Y'all know how we do it, man. We family over here at Real Talk, man. Tap in, man. Smash that like button, man. Support the show, man. Hit that cash app, man. You monetize over here. Hit that super chat. Super gift, super thanks, super like, and all that. Right? See what I'm saying? They get these old wannabe thug ass, handsome ass broads. Right? You know? I know that's right, Monique Robinson, man. You know? And I'm starting to see this as a thing. This is a theme, right? But it's no surprise to me because the Jezebel spirit runs rampant, specifically amongst Black women. And when I say specific, let me tell y'all something. Because I know some people on Facebook is tapping in. And I'm gonna say this, and I address this periodically, you know what I'm saying? And I don't have no problem with doing it. The reason why guys like myself, and namely me, the reason why I speak specifically about Black women, because I'm Black. I'm a Black man. I don't care about other groups of women and their image or what they do. I don't give a damn what Asian women do, what white tea women do, what Latina, so-called Latina women do, African women do, European women. I don't give a damn what they do. I don't deal with them. I deal with y'all. That's why I say the stuff I say, because I can. I'm a Black man. Who else to check it? Who else to say something? Why would I speak on what other groups of women do? It just don't make no sense, right? My man Dan Patrick said, also I'll be hearing stories about how they be liking females back in 7th or 8th grade. In many cases, that's a lie. And most of them get turned out in high school and college. Yeah. Monique said, I can't do females, man. I need that finish shot. I know that's right. Huh? Y'all wouldn't, hey, listen, all y'all studs out there, right? No disrespect. And I don't, you know, if y'all like it, whatever, you know, y'all gotta take that up with Yeshua, not me. You hear me? But it's just wild to me. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all are chicks, y'all females, man. Y'all got a box, you know, and the levels of delusion is very serious, right? And this is why I say that, because you got pause, right? Pause, right? How delusional do you have to be, right? Psychologically, mentally, and how perverted do you have to be to think or to strap on a plastic paws, rubber paws, fake male member and strap it to your body and proceed to have sexual interactions with another woman as if you're one of us? I think that whole scheme on both ends, because just think as the bride bending over, taking fake pipe. The whole thing is just a mess, right? Pause, right? It's terrible. So I'm just saying that whole scenario on both ends, it is not only is it depraved and sick, demonic, right? You understand what I'm saying? It's very, it's very telling of the levels of delusion that a lot of chicks, I'm not even gonna say falling victim to, but becoming consumed with or by, right? So y'all probably done sit up here and heard this story, this situation with PORSHA from goddamn Real Housewives of Atlanta. The plastic rubber is crazy. Y'all be sitting up there real. Oh, I'm just saying though, the levels of delusion is outstanding. You hear me? Just think how deluded mentally, psychologically you would have to be, or have allowed yourself to become. You know, and I'm gonna always be clear when I speak on this subject. On both ends, fun boys, D and the booty ass ninjas. Pause, right? Understand and know for all of y'all out there, and I'm not condemning. I'm not none of that. I'm just saying what it is. Like I said, y'all got to deal with that. Y'all got to have that. Y'all got to deal with Yeshua with that. You know, y'all got to go to Yeshua with that, not me. Right? Just like I got to go with mine. Like I said, I'm not lambasting or anything, man. I'm just merely speaking out on what it is, right? And, but I always keep in the mind frame when we talk about specifically this, I just let it be known that all sin is sin in the eyes of the Most High. But there's something about this one right here that he specifically does not like. He, in fact, hates. So much so that he destroyed 2 whole entire cities. He ain't never did that. No other, you know. I'm just saying, man, you know. Fun boys and fun girls. Right? Is there many females go for the same sex marriage because of many heartbreaks from men? Yeah, and that's sad, man. You know, because as a woman, right, you're never going to get that fulfillment that you truly need and yearn for from another woman. I'm not even talking about sexually, right? Women are not protectors, right? You are not designed to protect in that way. So it's just a unnatural union in all aspects. There's nothing too much good that will come from it, right? My fault, y'all. Hold on. Hold on real quick, y'all. My bad. I apologize too. Right? And I'm not saying that to condemn anybody. Look, listen, I'm not the judge, you know what I mean? I'm not the one who y'all gotta be upset with, have a feeling type of way with, or none of that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta take all of this up with Yeshua, man. You feel me? Just like the rest of us. You know what I mean? But this whole situation right here is funny, but very sad. You know what I mean? He said the Debbie community is strong and it causes the strap curve the desire to polyurethane pause. Hey, the poor pretty boy, watch out, man. You know? But yeah, though, man, this is sad, man. And the reason why I go so hard on this subject, y'all, is because how are we supposed to replenish the ranks of our so-called Black community if we're not producing, or should I say reproducing? And given that there is exponentially way more fun girls than it is fun boys, you know, it's an issue we need to talk about and address because our numbers are depleting. They're not increasing. They're not even really depleting. Let me take that back. They're kind of stagnant, right? But they're not increasing, right? Nah, you good. You good for a pretty boy, man. You know? And homosexuality is not a good thing for us, especially if we on this delineation, getting on one accord, FBA, family, getting back to us type of time. We got to get rid of stuff like this. Listen, no offense to anybody I know personally who may see this, hear this, and you are a fun boy or a fun girl. Like I say, live your life how you so shall choose. It's up to you. Like I said, at the end of the day, we all got to deal with Yeshua when it's all over with. So, you know, take your cross up and bear it, right? And you know, take your cross up. Right? But when I'm speaking on this, I'm speaking this from a moral sense. I'm speaking this from a community sense. I'm speaking on this from contributing to the continual, perpetual decline of our community due to stuff like this. And if we allow this stuff to continue without addressing it and shying away for conversation about it, we ain't gonna be nowhere, man. Where we gonna be in the next 50 years? If all the chicks is fun girls and all the guys is fun boys, where are the new children being reproduced? See, and this is when we get into other stuff like ecto-life and you know I'm talking about, goddamn it, artificial womb facilities, which most of us can't afford any damn way. Right? So we got Porsha Williams from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She was married to Cordell Stewart, if I'm not mistaken, or whatever the situation was. This broad, man. And I swear, man, like y'all will be loving the most ratchetest shit, man. You know? And to think that a guy like myself or any one of my any one of y'all like me, my brethren, my brother, right? And it's not even like I'm speaking on this from a it's not even like I'm speaking on this from a disdainful or like I'm like so because I'm listening here. I just gotta let it be known, like, you know what I'm saying, like I'm a real one, man. You know? And I'm not saying this to be bragging or boasting or nothing. It's just facts, man. You know, guy like me, no problem, no issues when it comes to getting chicks, man. So this ain't about me being one of these lame, corny dudes on the internet that's mad because he don't get his way with chicks, so he want to come on here and see this is what nah. This is a gamed up brother who's always had his way with chicks, telling y'all, speaking on this from a perspective of experience and knowing on where this stuff is going to lead to and how it becomes into fruition as a result of numerous factors, right? One thing for sure, two things for certain, the Jezebel spirit is rampant amongst black women in America. I'm not saying it's only rampant amongst black women. Like I told y'all earlier, I don't care about other groups of women, but what I have noticed is that it's very heavy amongst our women. This Jezebel spirit. And this is part of the Jezebel spirit right here. The fun girl activity. Right? Right? Let's go. We're going to dive into it. And we're going to talk about it. And we're going to have we got other examples too. You know, Porsha Williams ain't the only one. Right? So is it true? When all else fails with real men, do y'all chicks finally, as a last resort, say, man, man, just screw it, man. I'm gonna just mess with a chick, right? And then furthermore, these chicks who do decide to do this, are they a fun girl for convenience, or does the spirit of homosexuality reside and abide within them, and they just said, well, man, or forget it, man. Since I can't make it work out with dudes, I'm gonna sit up here and mess with chicks, even though, you know, I mean, I've had experience with chicks. It's okay. I liked it, but I don't know about being in a relationship with them. You know, it's more probably like a sexual thing, but being in a relationship with another woman as if you're in a relationship with a man, it's crazy. How people think such unions are going to be successful is just crazy to me. It's crazy to me, right? Let's go.
Church, I feel like it was just yesterday that I was telling y'all.
Okay, pause. I ain't about to look at that. I didn't even notice it was the fun boy right there. Right? Fun boy society is everywhere. You dig? Man. Wild work, man. Wild work. I don't even know if these dudes be fun boys or not, man. You know?
You love me, you need Chanel. You love me, you need Chanel. You love me, you need Chanel.
Going out bad, man. And Porsha, a nice looking broad too. That's what's the wild part about it. You know, I gotta say, we ain't no haters over here, man. You feel me? No haters over here, man. Porsha Williams is a nice looking broad, man. You did?
Porsha Williams just went Instagram official with new love, Patrice Sway McKinney, marking a radiant fresh start. Her joyful birthday post signals healing, confidence, and a thrilling new chapter after her headline-making divorce. Porsha Williams.
Right? When all else fails with real men, they get pretend men. Right?
Now it's just two. I've narrowed it down to two. Okay. And he is nice and she is nice. Now it's just two. I've narrowed it down to two. Okay. And he is nice.
Just delusional. The delusion is real, right?
Porsha's revealing some more details about her dating.
There's fun boys everywhere, man. Instagram official ain't official till it hit the gram, huh? It ain't official till it hit the gram, huh? Right? It ain't official till it hit the gram. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a quick and easy situation. I agree with you on that, Monique. Right? And it's crazy though, right? It's wild though, right? Because you know, she was with Cordell, then she broke up with Cordell and got with the African dude. Took him up top for some money or something, right? Then she took the African dude up for some bread, man. Sheesh. Yeah, she got that Jezebel spirit residing and abiding within her, man. Right? She took a dude up top. Did she get like 10, 20 million up out of dude or some shit like? Did she take that dude to the 12th, man? Yeah, man. Did she take him up top? Like 20 million or something like that? Right? Listen here, man. Most chicks are opportunists, right? And y'all be throwing this hypergamous word around, but really it's just opportunists, right? Most chicks are gonna go the road less traveled, the easiest route possible, right? And when it comes to chicks like PORSHA, you know what I'm saying? They and I want y'all to understand this about these reality TV stars, right? They have been consumed with the image of their persona, their reality TV persona, right? Coupled with their actual lives, right? A lot of these people are suffering from severe mental and psychological issues. Super confusion. And who is the author of confusion? This is why I say we got to really start having these conversations and get to the roots of it, man, because at the end of the day, it's demonic. Right? Right? Now, and listen, man, I'm not, like I say, man, to each their own, and y'all got to take that up with Yeshua, man. But, you know, if we're going to somehow replenish our numbers, we got to be able to reproduce to do that. And how we're going to be reproducing if all the girls is fun girls and lots of the guys is fun boys, right? But this also is a sign of chicks who have, you know, endeavored to live their life in such a way, right, to where it's mostly about them. Getting, you know, a lot of y'all chicks, y'all talk about y'all want to get your bag. It's all about the bag and holding up this facade of a you know, persona that you have developed and nurtured over the years, right? And now that the starting to go on a downward trajectory, now it's like you got to just, it's like you falling off and you just grabbing for anything just to remain relevant. And I want y'all to pay attention to this, because this is what we're getting into. This is part of the social credit system. This is part of the desensitizing, right? Getting us used to becoming dependent on each other's acceptance, each other's validation, right? Getting used to being judged by each other. Woo! That's a major part about what all this is, man. Understand what I'm talking about. I keep telling y'all to go watch the episode called Nosedive on Netflix, Black Mirror. Well, that's exactly what it is. Right? And it's desensitizing and preemptively programming us, man. Y'all got to understand, like I say, man, on all levels, right? We are being preemptively programmed perceptually for the metaverse. And stuff like this is how it happens. This is the catalyst. Let's make it normal. Let's make it societally acceptable. Let's surround it with such debauchery, such depravity, such negative connotations, right? To where, and let's make it normal, right? So we can have a bunch of psychologically programmed, even at the slightest to the most, with this ideology. That way, when it comes to introducing the metaverse, where nobody's going to know anybody's gender, do y'all understand what I'm saying? Can y'all connect those dots? Can y'all connect the dots on how all of this stuff like this is psychologically, preemptively programming us? Like I say, this whole LGBTQ LMNOP barbecue committee agenda, this ain't got nothing to do with creating an environment or societies where people can, be who they truly are and live out their sexual freedoms the way that. Nah, man, this ain't about none of that, man. It's all about confusion. It's about confusing people about themselves sexually. So they grow up in a society where there is no genders. There is no concrete idea. There is no concrete how can I say, there's no concrete example, or there's no normality to what sexuality is. Yeah, they are. They are, Monique. I got to agree with you on that. Yeah, they are. Not only, my man Dan Patrick said, I heard that female relationships and marriages are worse than other marriages, and they are. Female on female domestic violence is specifically high amongst Black fun girls, and it's higher than the amount and the rate of domestic violence between Black men and Black women. Women on women violence in the Black community is higher than the men on women domestic violence in the Black community. What y'all know about that? And as far as them having children, absolutely not. I think that is demonic. I think two chicks or two dudes raising children together. You got two dudes who's fun boys, two girls who fun. I think that is a demonic structure. I think that is a demonic thing. That's what I think. That's what I think about fun boy couples and fun girl couples being able to have children, whether that be through in vitro, whether it be through adoption. I think no. Monique Robinson, man, what you just say, man? Monique said technically studs are supposed to have sperm. Man, get out. That's wild. Right? When all else fails with real men, they get pretend men. My brother Red couldn't have had it no more righter than when he said that. I don't know how many times Well, I don't know how many people I can actually say I know personally. Chicks to listen, and this is what I be saying about y'all fun girls, man. That's why I'm saying y'all girls who is studs and y'all, you know, fun girls and y'all like other girls, y'all are the biggest group of simps, man. Right? Right? Y'all are the biggest simps. Right? You know? Y'all be simping and tricking, man. You keep these girls. Y'all be being step studies. Helping these girls take care of their kids and everything, man. Right? But yeah, though, Dan Patrick, I think two chicks together in a couple as if they were a man and a woman in a couple and having children in the household, I think that is demonic. That's what I think. I think it should be illegal. I don't think same-sex marriages or couples should be able to adopt, nor should I think they should be able to go through any other procedures to bear children. Because a woman and a woman cannot make a baby. Oh, yeah, for sure. You already know. Because like I say, and like we say when we have these conversations, simping is an epidemic in our community. Simping, the spirit of simping resides and abides in both men and women in our so-called Black community. Right? So somebody's gonna step up, some corny ass dude who think Porsha is just the baddest chick ever, or oh, it's Porsha from Home TV, her from some goofy ass dude who's been infatuated with her since season 1 of Real Housewives of Atlanta, gonna wipe her ass up after she done been ran through, and then she done super hit the wall, and now she done been resorted to messing with a pretend man. It's gonna be some simp sap sucker out there who take her serious after she done sit up there and took this African dude up top for his bread, millions. Crazy, man. Y'all some gang goofy greens out there, man. Gang goofy green Gilligans, man. Shout out to my brother Red, man. Terrible, man. Right? But Porsha ain't the only one. She's just the one being talked about right now. She ain't the only one. Right? 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 Shout out to Tasha K, man.
We'll pay you to get your CDL and give you a truck driving job with one of the nation's safest carriers.
Right.
Y'all say what y'all want about Tasha K. What I am going to say about Tasha K, man, she gets a great interviewer. Right? She know how to ask the right questions. She's good at asking questions. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't let that little situation with Cardi B put her all the way out the game, man. But understand, man, like when that shit happened, like, listen, man, libel is real. You can't just be making up stuff on people, man, without no solid proof, man. Right? Nah, but Tasha K, we speaking about Dr. What's her goddamn name? Fake ass Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is a fun girl. Right? All these chicks out here, man, talking all this stuff, talking to the so-called life coaches and, you know, and all this crazy madness. Saying most of y'all just need to shut up, man. For real, for real. This is a result of a lot of stuff, man. Right? But be the biggest hypocrites. Talking all this stuff about men this, men that, men this, and men that, which is cool. Do your thing, man. Right? But if you're going to do that type of stuff, though, you got to make sure you solid, man. You got to make sure your situation, you got to make sure your name, your reputation, you got to make sure your shit is solid, Jack. You know? You can't be having a faulty foundation, man. You sit here trying to moral finger wag, man. You know what I'm talking about? You got to make sure you know what I mean? You got to make sure you authentic, man. You did? And Cheyenne Bryant, man, she's another one. She's another one. Sitting here talking all this stuff, man. But at the end of the day, she's a fun girl. And I mean, that's okay. This is why I don't understand why people, well, I mean, I understand why, but it's just crazy to me that people are put on this facade, right? When in actuality, they really get down like that. And let me tell y'all something, man, to all y'all LGBTQ, LMNOP, barbecue committee agenda members, whether you be a male or a female, right? The reason why people hide their homosexuality or their transgender or whatever the situation, whatever letter out of the LGBTQ LMNOP barbecue committee agenda that you adhere with and adhere to and identify yourself with and by, that's your business. But one thing for sure, two things for certain, and if we're going to be real, we got to be honest. The reason why y'all would hide that, the reason why you would not want anybody to know that is because you know it's shameful. Not because you don't want to, you're embarrassed. Not because you want to offend any, nah. Y'all hide it because it's shameful. You can't say, I don't want nobody to be, nah, man. It's very popular nowadays to be living your life as a flamboyant fun boy or a flamboyant fun girl. Hell, you can do both in our society nowadays. How about that? Right? Right? But Tasha K, man, she went in on it. She went in on this video right here, y'all. Talking about Cheyenne Bryant being the low-key undercover, trying to hide her fun girl energy. Right? Let's go. Smash that like button, click on subscribe to the page, share something in there. You did.
Yeah. My favorite bull dagger. Hi, Dr. Bryant. How you doing? Yeah. Yeah. See, they say I look gay, but she is. The receipts are in the action. You have to ask yourself, like, when it comes to Dr. Bryant, She was the same one that called out Cam Newton and Nick Cannon and them for being narcissistic and toxic, having all these babies with different women, even though the women decided to have babies with them based on the financial status of the men. So we have to do it both ways. We can't just blame the men when it's the women are the receivers. Ain't nobody dumping no babies in me unless I allow it.
Wow,
You got to really take this by force. You know.
And that's what I be saying, man, y'all, man. And to the fun girls out there, to the studs out there, if you would, the stems or whatever y'all call yourselves, man, right? How do y'all feel as being a fun girl, right? I mean, what's like y'all like what's the thing about getting with chicks? You understand me? As a stud, like why would y'all take a chick or go mess with a chick that got kids by men? It really quite never made sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of stuff. But if a chick has children with and by a man or other men, why would you, as a openly fun girl type chick, why would you take her serious? Right? Because let me tell y'all something about these. Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to cam up for this too before I get back to Tasha K. Shout out to Tasha K, man. Let me tell y'all studs something, right? These chicks, some of them that interact and engage with y'all sexually, either they're one, suffer from some childhood from trauma, right, sexually, to where now they're attracted to the same sex, right? Which is, you know, I ain't gonna say that's normal either. That's weird, but right? But a lot of these girls is just willing to do whatever in order to have some companionship or in order to have some type of financial stability. Right? You did. Smash that like button, click on subscribe to the page. Cheyenne Bryant ain't fooling nobody, man. Right? She talking all this crazy stuff about men, you know, which is cool. But it's because she really, or should I say, she don't really, but she don't even like us in that way. So like I say to y'all chicks, y'all got to be a little bit more sharp when it comes to your judgment skills and your discernment skills, man. And I can understand how she can trick some of y'all because she look like y'all, right? Right? So I say that she can hide it a little bit more. You know, she's still feminine in some aspects. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. Let's go. Fair use, fair use.
Not gonna make me have not now, baby, unless I want to. So the fact that a lot of men do get blamed for having kids everywhere, but the women don't take responsibility, it has to go both ways. And so, and I say this to say, hold that thought. Dr. Bryant here has a brand. She was counseling teenagers and, you know, troubled teens and everything like that, telling them not to be hoes, even though she never gave up that lifestyle. But here's the thing. Never got married, telling them, oh, you need to settle down, you need to go to school.
And yeah, though, that's what I'm saying, man. You have to be the example right? You have to be the living example of the image you are portraying, right? If you're going to be doing what people like Cheyenne Bryan is doing, right? Because if you're not, that's just you're scamming, man. You're just scamming, right? And I don't think that's cool because it's lots of people with social media nowadays the way it is. People are very regular, smegular people like most of us are now very popular and we're very appealing and we can garner and gain and grow huge audiences and develop some real life influence, right? And we don't want to be falsely misleading people or misleading people under false pretenses, right? That's why in 2026 on April Talk Podcast, man, you want to come up on that panel, man, you got to hit that camera, man. Right? You got to cam up. You did? But yeah, though, man, this is a thing amongst a lot of chicks. Starting to notice, pay attention, that a lot of chicks, you know what I'm saying, is willing to go to the depths, willing to go to the depths of Hades, man, just to remain relevant and popping. And when all else fails with a real man, you're gonna always go get you a stud, man. Because the studs want to be like guys anyway. You know? They got some issues that they going on, man. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of these girls that studs was tempered with when they was little girls. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these girls that studs, you know what I'm talking about, then have some type of sexual dysfunctional experience that scarred them, you feel me, led them to being attracted to the same sex in a physical way, you know? Yeah, man. Straight like that, man. Right? Straight like that. On the quad, just see you pop up in the bill. What's up, baby? Big E, what's happening? Right? Right? You know? Smash that like button, cook them, subscribe to the page. Let's go.
Do this. I still ain't seen the degree and where she got her doctor degree from. I think she got that same doctor degree that Larry Reid got. And Dr. Larry Reid just recently left the country to go to Ghana because apparently him and another doctor was scamming their viewers. We tried to tell them on the Larry Reid Live channel that y'all was being scammed by professional pedophiles up over there that like children and like to use God to collect y'all money so that they can go spend it on buying assholes, okay? In Dubai. But I don't feel sorry for none of them Larry Reid Live followers up over there. Them black women that drag me, but y'all love, y'all a little doctor. Y'all love to be cult-led. You love for somebody to not live by what they say, but tell you how you should live. At least I sit up here and I live by what I say.
I just said that.
I tell you, don't be having babies with just anybody. Get yourself married. Handle your business. Start your business. Don't be wrapping your whole being around a man.
Right. Y'all can say what y'all want about Tasha K. Right. Although she is married to she married to you know what I'm saying, an African. She is married nonetheless. You feel me? Not to say that Tasha K is somebody who, you know what I'm saying, is somebody who you should like be following or anything like that. You should be trying to emulate Tasha K. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't suggest that for no chick, my daughter, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, she right about this. You know, especially when it comes to Shine Brown, she another one. All y'all girls be sitting up here listening to this silly ass fake Dr. Bra talk all this stuff like she actually knows she talking about, sitting up there lying, ain't got no degree, putting y'all up on game about men, and she don't even like men. She don't even like us, man. She don't deal with us. How's a gay chick gonna tell straight women how to interact and engage with men? Right? That's why I say, man, a lot of y'all chicks is stupid, man. For real, y'all really are. And I mean that. I ain't trying to be funny. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm being 100% real. A lot of chicks these days are just plain stupid, man. Right? It is completely stupid to think that, oh, well, shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't having no success in my relationships with the men I have chosen to interact and engage with. If this is your situation, the men that I have allowed to impregnate me without requiring me to be a wife, you know what I'm saying, or without making me their wife first because I didn't require it, right? So now, fuck it, all my relationships been filled with dudes. So I'm about to see and try my shot at messing with bras. See, that's flawed logic right there, right? That's signs of mental delusion right there. That sounds of psychological situations going on right there. What type of thinking is that? I haven't been able to make it happen with y'all. See it all the time, man. Y'all see it all the time. Y'all look on Facebook. These goofy ass bras be saying stupid stuff like, I'm about to just get me a girlfriend. The ultimate sign of failure, right? The ultimate sign of failure for y'all chicks. See, it starts with just joking around. Because you know, all of y'all, a lot of I ain't gonna say all of y'all, because it's not all of y'all. But a nice majority of y'all have already sit up there and experimented. A lot of y'all done sit up there and had some fun girl experiences with your friends, or at least chicks who you thought was your friend. Cortez, cuz, what's happening, man? I see my nigga Cortez tapping in. What's popping? Right? All y'all, a lot of y'all chicks have already done had fun girl experiences. Y'all do fun girl stuff like dress up in lingerie and have sleepovers as grown ass women. I just be saying to myself, like, chicks is funny, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do stuff, y'all do fun girl energy things, like y'all all will dress up scantily clad around each other, drinking wine, drinking Hennessy, drinking whatever y'all drink, tequila, Casamigos, and y'all will get around each other drunk, scantily clad, and there's a high potentiality for a fun girl experience to be had. Right? So a lot of y'all have already had an experience with other chicks sexually. right? So the Jezebel, like I said, the Jezebel spirit runs rampant, right? You know what I'm saying? That's fun girl energy stuff, right? Now, if it was a group of guys who said we're having a homeboys sleepover where and everybody's showing up, pause. Man, I ain't about to even do that, man. We don't do stuff like that, right? That's exclusively y'all's type of thing, right? I said all that to say, right, that when it comes to homosexuality, it is more rampant amongst females than it is males, right? Which is a very sad thing if you ask me, right? But yeah, man, you know, when all else fails with a real man, they get pretend men, right? And a chick like Cheyenne Bryant is sitting here putting y'all chicks up on game about how to interact with us, what y'all should be expecting. Shouldn't be expecting anything from any dude, right? Except for just basic decency. But anything in particular, you shouldn't be expecting anything. She's so-called putting y'all up on game about how to best go about dealing with us, and she don't even like us. She don't deal with us. How's the chick who don't got a dude, ain't married, don't even mess with dudes, how they gonna put y'all up on game about us? Right? The potential for that is only there if it was there before. Just because they're having a ladies' night in whatever pajamas they choose doesn't mean they're going to mess around. Man, shut that weak ass shit up, man. I don't be wanting to hear that bullshit in the Quay, man. Right? Chicks get drunk, get together, coochies get to bumping. Right? Now, I'm not saying, and I will go along with, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't happen every time a group of chicks get together. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is that y'all do stuff that's fun girl energy based. Right? Let me tell you the difference. There's nothing wrong with a group of chicks getting together and hanging out and drinking wine and hanging out at a friend's house or whatever. But sleepovers in lingerie and shit like that, why? My whole point is why. It just don't make sense. I'm not talking about chicks just getting together. Oh, we're gonna all meet up at the Quay's house. It's gonna be me. It's gonna be Monique. It's gonna be Tasha. It's gonna be Nikki. It's gonna be Ashley. It's gonna be Body Ski. We're gonna go get some food. We're gonna get some wine. We're just gonna chop it up. Watch movies or whatever. We're gonna watch the P. Diddy documentary series on Netflix together. That's cool. But having a sleepover where y'all gonna be wearing like a sleep, like an adult sleepover, really? That's fun girl energy shit, right? You know? That's fun girl energy. Because why? Make it make sense, as they say. Right? Now, what it does mean is a high potential for it to happen. That's what it does mean. No, I actually do know what happens in the Quay because I've been to many of these events before. I used to do business with a chick who specifically did this type of things. I know what goes down. I've actually been there. I know the vibes. Right? And I would even go as further to say, specifically when it comes to these sleepover situations, you know, they be targeted events sometimes. So sometimes you think you just end up invited to the girl sleepover whole time, your ass done been plotted on. Right? My man, the former pretty boy said that wine ends up with the grind from behind, Jack. Right? Alcohol, pajamas, sleepover equals coochies bumping. Yeah, I know the vibes, man. Right? A whole bunch of chicks is drinking, smoking, because you know y'all smoke weed nowadays too. Chopping it up, you know what I'm talking about? A whole group of broads. You know, that alcohol get the flowing. Y'all know how y'all get, man. Yeah, I done been to plenty situations, man. I know how it go down. Now that's not what I say. That's what I'm saying from my experience. This one I'm saying what I know, not something. This is my idea of it. I'm talking about what I've actually seen and experienced numerous times with my own eyes. Right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Listen here, and I'm pretty sure it's women who can link up like that, hang out with each other, and nothing goes down. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is 9 times out of 10, if it's a situation where chicks is drunk and scantily clad and y'all having a sleepover, I'm saying some fuzzy bumping is highly potentially going to happen, if not actually happening. Right? Right? And it also brings fact and fruition to the you know what I'm saying, the showing that a lot of chicks is fun girls. Or a lot of chicks, how can I say it? I ain't gonna say that. Well, yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. See, if you sit up there, like I said, if you a chick who mess with dudes, you even got children by guys, and then you go to messing with dudes, to chicks, you know what I'm talking about? Which is a very rampant thing going on in our society today that I'm starting to notice, especially amongst us. You know what I'm saying? Not only is it a sign of failure on your part, but like I said, for y'all chicks out there that studs, y'all like the last resort. I'm just saying, as a stud, as a fun girl, or as a homosexual female, you know what I'm saying? I just don't understand why y'all would mess with a chick who got kids by guys. That don't make sense to me. Because one thing for sure, OG, what's happening, man? Right? I didn't say all, Naquay. I never say all. I said most. I said lots. I never say all. Right? Because I know for a fact that this is not all chicks. I know for a fact that not all chicks who get together under certain circumstances is fuzzy bumping. That's just ridiculous to say. Oh, but it is a lot. I want to go as far as to say most. Because most women don't do shit like that. Most women don't hang out with groups of women in that type of way. Right? I'm not saying it ain't women that do that, because there is, but most women don't. Right? Most women don't. You feel me? But just like PORSHA, who more than likely has always not necessarily full-blown fun girl, but she is half pause. She's a little fun girl, right? Like she likes the idea of like, she probably is like okay with having a sexual experience with a girl, but as far as being in a relationship with another chick, this is a new one for her right here, right? To my knowledge, anyway. I don't know. Maybe y'all know something. I don't know. I don't pay attention to the reality TV stars like that, right? But I do know that once you gain a certain level of notoriety and popularity and celebrity status, I know that can be very addicting, right? And I know it gets to the point, especially nowadays with social engineering, social media, right? You have to do crazy things in order to remain relevant. And this is why I keep telling y'all to go watch Black Mirror. Stuff like this is preemptively programming us, man. My man 92 Dolo, what's happening? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It's a very I'm gonna just say this, man. And I know this to be a fact. The percentage of women, specifically Black women, who have had a sexual experience with another Black woman, I'm going to say that that number is probably more than 50%. Come on, man. OG say. OG said they dyking, they playing with they bath. Well, they playing with they bath. They playing when they bathe, when they go to sleep. They lock up like crabs. Hey, Boosie did say that shit. Boosie funny as hell. Oh, that's why? Pause, man. Pause, man. That's crazy. That's wild as hell. Right? When all else fails with a real man, they go get a pretend man. Understand, studs. If a chick used to mess with dudes or has children by dudes, and then they get in a relationship with your simp ass, she's using you. It's convenience for her. Because let me tell y'all studs something. Once a chick sit up there and got that stick, she ain't going to ever resort to only click. You did. You know? Oh, yeah. So PORSHA just a nasty broad then, huh? PORSHA just nasty. Right? Now listen to what I'm saying, man. If y'all chicks is studs out there, y'all choose to live your life as a stud. And you know, studs be feeling like, you know what I mean, they be always feeling threatened by us real men. You know what I'm saying? They be real extra tough. You know, they be trying to act hard and shit. You know what I mean? If you a stud and you messing with a chick that used to mess with dudes, still mess with dudes, or got children by dudes, it's a wrap for you, study. You hear me? It's over with for you. Your convenience. You're a last resort. You're because everything couldn't work out with a man. She couldn't get on board with a man. So she finally said, fuck it, I'm about to just give me a girlfriend. Right? And then you're going to be like one of these studs we see on social engineering crying, talking about, so I'm about to start messing with men. You're supposed to be messing with men. That's why y'all's relationships don't work, because they're not designed to. Right? Then practice say, what pissed me off when black lesbians be mean mugging at men? You know, yeah, just be all tough, thinking that you want that girl. Huh? See that confidence? See that manly confidence? Y'all don't have that. That's why y'all be so aggressive and always on 10, especially when you know you're around some fly niggas. Right? Especially when you at the club, you know, y'all at the club or something like that. You know, studs love going to the club with their girlfriends. Oh, man, because y'all be trying to, especially if y'all, listen, man. Chicks be willing to be fun girls for convenience, man. Right? Now, granted, you do got some nice looking girls who actually are fun girls, man. Right? For the most part, and that's okay, and that's cool. This is what I say about y'all studs, though. Like, how do y'all be messing with chicks that got kids? Understand, if a chick got kids, she always gonna come back to the pipe. Once a chick sit up there and got that pipe in her life, she ain't about to just like give up on that. Because like I said, ladies, y'all are more sexually driven than us. Right? Don't want to have that conversation though, huh? Y'all are more sexually driven and sexually motivated and sexually nastier than us. My man OG said, I saw a few baddies 2 weeks ago at a restaurant and they were kissing at the table. Kids was looking confused. Exactly, man. Exactly. Right? Let's finish watching with Tasha. Okay, let's go.
Every day you wake up and you have breath in your body. You have time to plan and organize. Nobody is in control of your life but you. That is what Buddhism teaches me, okay? Is that what I put out is what I get back. And so what I'm sitting here telling you is that I'm being labeled as a dyke because I got short hair and I'm dark skinned and I sound aggressive. But meanwhile, she's light skinned with long hair with off-brand Alicia Keys features and ain't no man near around her. But she trying to tell y'all who y'all should get a man by. We finna talk about it. Listen, I'm not playing with y'all no more. But then when these people end up building their brands because they have no other means to make money, and when they rip you off, because I'm sure there's going to be some books, some courses and stuff like that that's going to come out via her. And then you're going to find out, oh my gosh, she never liked men in the first place because her girlfriend booked her on Cam Newton's show for her to sit up and drag men because she's never liked men in the first place because they never treated her how she felt like she should be treated. So by default, she gay. She's not even a real gay woman.
You've summoned the power to make webinars easier from start to finish.
Right.
And its name is Wistia.
I think that Pride Month should say something about that. If you're going to be gay all the way.
And that's what I just was saying, man. How do y'all studs feel about this, man? These chicks use y'all. But see, this is why I say females are sexually driven, motivated, way more so than we are. See, a female is a female, no matter if she's a fun girl, no matter if she's a girl that likes guys is strictly dickly. Right? On both spectrums, they're sexually driven, sexually motivated. Right? So what I say that to say to the studs, these chicks who have engaged sexually with men and even have children by men, and then they get with you, right? You're like the last resort. So I would say to y'all, all the studs out there, that's kind of reflection on y'all, right? In many ways. One, y'all females, so it shows that y'all have that sexual depravity, right? Because at the end of the day, you get with a girl, it's a sexual thing. That's why y'all wear strap-ons. It's not like these lesbian relationships that y'all be having are based in love. They're not based in true companionship and I don't even want to say that word. They're not based in companionship and love. It's confusion off top. How do you think you're going to get order out of chaos? Unless you apart, right? Another topic for another day. I don't even think y'all ready for that conversation. Yeah, I don't agree with that either, Dan Patrick. He said blazing toxic guy. He said that's right, Virgil. Females having sex with males first, then turn lesbian later. Deep down, she will always remember the masculine touch of natural order. Yeah, they ain't gonna forget that. All y'all chicks out there that mess with girls who used to mess with dudes, or chicks that got kids, and they done said, F it, man. I done have so much failure, so much bad experience with men. Man, forget it. I'm about to just try messing with women. Y'all see it on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok. Y'all see it every day. These girls be talking about, man, I'm about to just give me a girlfriend. The ultimate sign of failure, studs, peak game. Soak up this game that I'm trying to sprinkle y'all with, man, studs. Any chick that has kids, y'all should instantly not mess with them, unless you're just gonna smash them. Now, if you're just gonna smash them and have fun with them, then do your thing. But take them serious though. See, like I say, the union is one based off of confusion off top, right? A woman get with another woman in that type of a situation is never going to work for the most part. It's not natural. It's going to always be something that's forced, right? And any chick who has children and she messing with your stud ass, you can best believe she's always going to go back to pipe. I mean, when y'all have sex, if y'all do, if y'all not sit up there fuzzy bumping, if y'all not sit up there 69ing, right? You throwing on the strap, pause. See, that's the delusion right there. Why would you go mess with a chick and let her ram you? Why would you go mess with a chick who not necessarily thinks she a dude, right? But lives her life in a very masculine way as if she's a dude. Why would you want her to go up in you with a fake schlong when you could just get with a guy and get the real thing? Like I said, it's all sexually motivated. When it comes to this homosexual thing, it's sexually motivated for the most part, right? Yeah. Hey man, y'all would, hey, all y'all studs out there, y'all will never get that when you stick that tip in feel. You'll never experience that, right? So let's go back to the day. I did a show on this penis envy. Pause. Penis envy is a real thing. Let's get back to Tasha K, man. Listen here, man. This shows how goofy a lot of y'all chicks is. Y'all listen to this chick, Cheyenne Bryant, talk to y'all about what y'all should do when it comes to men, how to interact with men, how to do this. And she don't even rock with dudes. She got a whole girlfriend. So y'all listening to a gay broad put y'all up on game about how to interact with us. Oh my God, man. This is crazy.
Don't be gay because men don't want you. Because you used up and your edges is thin. Don't do that. Don't do that. No. You don't come over here like Porsha sitting up. Porsha Williams, I think I just consider being gay. No, you don't get to.
And then y'all LGBTQ LMNOP barbecue committee members, man, y'all just don't even say nothing. Like, y'all just be sitting up there like, right? This shows the how can I say it? This shows the LGBTQ LMNOP barbecue committee agenda for the house of cards that it is. Right? My man Dan Project say some of these chicks can get good men, but it's their preferences. They usually mess around with no good men, then turn gay in the end. And that's the thing. You don't turn into a fun girl. You don't turn into a fun boy. Right? Like I say, you don't go to the joint and decide that, oh yeah, now I'm a fun boy. You know what I'm saying? You just in an environment where them fun boy tendencies have always been residing and abiding there dormant. Now they're in an environment where they could come to fruition. Right? Same thing for the chicks. Amanda Form Pretty Boy said there is more superior on planet with that pole. They build statues and buildings honoring this pot. Y'all better recognize. You silly for saying that, Devon, Pretty Boy. But nah, real talk though, man. I'm about to drop the link, man. I want to hear what some of y'all got to say. I want to know what some of y'all got to say about this, man. Hey, it would be cool to get some of y'all studs up here, man, to tap in, man. Some of y'all ladies, man, with y'all's handsome asses, right? You starting to see a lot of these studs come online, talk about some. I'm about to just start messing with women. I'm gonna start messing with guys. Huh? Even the studs don't want to deal with y'all's asses. The studs is like, oh man, what's wrong with these broads, man? Right? And look, it's like the story, it's like the song from Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? If you having girl problems, I'll feel bad for you, son. Because I got 91 problems, 99 problems, and ain't one. Right? You gotta know how to navigate these chicks, man. Don't allow yourself to be consumed with them. But like I said, when it comes to this situation right here, man, they're sexually driven. They're sexually motivated situations. And like I said earlier as well, too, when you have gained a certain amount of notoriety for yourself from being a public figure, a reality TV star, a so-called influencer, you know what I'm saying? You have branded your life. So now you got to always do stuff to keep your name in the public eye so people can talk about you, which is going to generate revenue for you because you're being talked about. But look at what you have to do in exchange just to maintain this. And then on top of all of that, you get addicted to this. Right? You get addicted to the attention. You get addicted to the clout. You get addicted to the notoriety, the so-called fame and fortune. You get addicted to that. And once you stop getting that, there's no telling what you would be willing to do to maintain what you have already built. Right? And a person who's willing to go on TV and basically expose every aspect of their life down there for strangers to look at, those are people who, in my category, are willing to do anything to be famous, anything to get some money. You can't trust people who are willing to do anything for such things. That's just my personal opinion. Right? I could be wrong. Right? But look at look at reality TV. Right? We got so many people who are prominent public figures, celebrities, if you would, solely based off of some reality TV show that they've been on. Right? And they're regular folks like us. Now, we got the internet. We got social media, social engineering, where everybody is this guru. Everybody is a life coach and blasey ski and blasey ski. Right? And this is one of the things that the whole gender war economy, gender war, if you would, like I said, economy, this is one of the offshoots that it has generated to generate revenue. Right? So you're going to get people coming in, scamming, talking about some they doctors and they're professionals. And this is the reason why you should pay me for my advice and my, you know what I'm saying, information because I'm a doctor. Right? Or, you know, I'm a professional. You know? Listen to me. Right? Type shit. And I just think it's just funny that when it comes to specifically Cheyenne Bryant, like y'all chicks was just eating this stuff up from this girl. Yeah, she ate and left no crumbs. She read Cam. She read Nick Cannon. She gave them the business. She cooked them. And man, shut up, man. She ain't cooked nothing. Cam sent. Nick Cannon sent. She get up there with a real one, Paul Pierce, and she gets shut down. Exposed for the why that she is. Right? Crazy, man. Right? Another one. When all else fails with real men, get pretend men. Right? Another one. Like, come on, man.
Niecy Nash has been married 3 times. Her first marriage was to ordained minister Don Nash from 1994 to 2007, with whom she has 3 children, Dominic, Danielle, and Diameter. In 2011, she married electrical engineer Jay Tucker. Their wedding preparations were featured in a TLC reality show. The couple divorced in 2020. Later that year, on August 29, 2020, Nash married singer Jessica Betts, marking her first same-sex relationship. Nash has described this union as a journey of self-discovery, emphasizing that she is being honest about who she loves. Niecy Nash.
Right? Niecy Nash is another one. When all else fails with real men, they get pretend men. This is just like the thing. Like, I could go on and on. I got lots more examples. Yeah, you know, Paul Pierce ganged up, man. You feel me? Paul Pierce. I'm talking about Paul Pierce chopped her ass up with game. You hear me? He wasn't being disrespectful. He ain't had to raise his voice. He ain't had to call out her name and get belligerent. All he did was be logical, like how men are, like how us ganged up men are. We're just logical. We'll just chop you up with logic and truth, right? And simplicity. I mean, I could literally keep going with this, man. Right? Niecy Nash is another one. When all fails with real man, she got to go get her a pretend man. Right? And I know, you know, these are so-called celebrities, so, you know, how can I say it? You know, they don't represent the overwhelmingly mass majority. No, of course they don't, right? But what they do represent is that this is a thing that's happening amongst females on all levels, right? I'm pretty sure all of y'all know a stud chick in your city who messed with a chick that got kids by dudes. Right? It's never going to work. 9 times out of 10, if you get into a relationship with a member of the same sex, it's not going to work. Y'all starting off top bad, negative, not right and exact, off top, right? Not to mention, there's nothing natural that's going to come as a result of that. There's no children going to come out of that union. Whether it's 2 girls or 2 guys, there's no children that's going to be born. Not naturally. Yeah, it is, man. Like, I mean, that's what I'm saying, Monique. Like, this is not like a small niche thing. This is something that's growing. I would dare say it's becoming an epidemic. The link is in the chat, man. If y'all want to come up, man, y'all can come up, man. We're going to be going in for another 17 more minutes. Right? What y'all feel about this? What y'all got to say about this? What y'all think about this? Huh? Studs, where y'all at? Ladies, come up here and explain this. When all else fails with real men, get a pretend man. That's what y'all doing? Huh? And this is a question I would like to ask, right? And let me ask y'all this question right here. Have y'all seen this on Facebook? Have y'all seen this on Instagram? Have y'all seen this on TikTok? Have y'all seen where you got these girls saying, man, forget it, man. I'm about to just give me a girlfriend. Have y'all seen that on social engineering? And these chicks don't be just joking. They be dead ass, man. They be serious as shit. Ain't no, I'm just joking. Nah, you for real. All y'all a lot of y'all girls got fun girl energy. A lot of y'all girls are fun girls low key. A lot of y'all girls are DL. Monique said, I can't take no pretend man. No pretend man. So you need that real thing, huh? Yeah, that's all it is, Dan Patrick. Just think about the girls you see online. Think about the girls you know that be on, let's say, social media, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, right? Just think about how other chicks be swooning over other chicks. Think about how other chicks be like, if I was a gay, this such as you don't see dudes don't we don't do stuff like that, man. Right? Chicks to be sitting up here, y'all be in a room with each other naked and stuff, man. Y'all be having sleepovers and shit, girls trips and shit, man. Y'all be putting yourselves in very sexually compromising situations, right? And I'm going to say for the most part, y'all do this because the spirit of homosexuality is already residing and abiding within you, right? Now, how it got there, who knows? Maybe it's some trauma from your childhood, right? Maybe you was tampered with as a child, and that's how it manifested into your adult life. Very well could be so, right? But, you know, it's quite simple. And this is a very true statement. Like I said, like we can see it in real time, right? When all else fails with real men, a lot of y'all chicks gonna get y'all a pretend man, a stud, a study, a statty. And y'all studs be suckers, man. Y'all be having straight sucker ties. These studs be off of y'all. These studs be beating y'all's ass. Y'all be in whole domestic relationships with another chick, beating y'all. Y'all be having y'all kids from other men around studs, around other chicks, confusing your children about what it is to dynamic of between a man and a woman. This is two chicks. Confusion. Like I say, it's utter confusion. It's confusion. It's based and rooted in confusion. That's why it don't work for the most part. If even a fun boy, two fun boys or two fun girls who've been together in a so-called relationship for a long time, I can almost guarantee it's some severe dysfunction in that relationship merely because it's based in dysfunction. Right? They'll probably say many females say that is because they long for a companion. Man, listen. Sometimes you get a little lonely. But serious though, ladies, man, I would like for one of y'all to explain. Right? I would like for one of y'all to explain or attempt to explain how does a woman who has engaged with men sexually, even have a child or children by a man or men, how do y'all go from desiring pipe to now you just want a fuzzy bump with a bra, right? I think that's crazy, right? What that means is that the spirit of homosexuality has, like I said, already been residing in a body with, because like I said, real women, real straight heterosexual attracted to men and men only women, they just don't engage in certain things, man. Right? I knew one female who's married to her lover, has a child with her lover, and she's a school teacher too. Oh, see? Oh my gosh, man. It's just, you know, we live in a messed up society over here nowadays, man. And anything goes nowadays in 2025. Oh, but they cutting back. Right? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineer, man. Well, since don't nobody want to come up, we're going to wrap this damn thing up, man. I think I done talked a little too long anyway, man. But you know, man, this is a very sensitive subject for lots of reasons, like I said. Aside from all the jokes, aside from the, the fun and games of the situation, let's get to the severity and the reality of it, though. Right? You know, on the surface, we got chicks like Niecy Nash. We got chicks like, you understand me, PORSHA Williams. We got chicks like Cheyenne Bryant. Right? And, you know, whatever, you can live your life how you want to live your life. But look who's affected. Look at the children. She got 3 children from other men. Niecy Nash has been in 2 failed marriages. She said, screw it, man. I'm going to give me a girlfriend. Maybe I can work it out with another chick because I can't seem to get it right with these dudes, man. Which also brings me to another point, ladies. When you get with a man, you're going to get on his plan, on his program, follow his leadership, his guidance. Right? And what I see is a reason why a lot of women will resort to dealing with each other in relationships specifically is because there's no hierarchical structure within that. Who's the leader? Who's the protector? Who's the provider in these relationships, in these situations? Women aren't designed to lead or guide or protect. So, ladies, why would you choose another woman who's just as emotional as you, if not more? Why would you choose her to preside over your life? Why would you choose another woman to protect you when women aren't protectors? Now, they normally don't. Look at the stats. Don't even take my word for it. Look at the stats. Right? When you look at these stats amongst same-sex marriages, right? And it's just as equal on the other side as it is for men or males. Domestic violence is higher amongst male-on-male relationships than male-on-female relationships. It's just that the female-on-female relationships exponentially outpace all other type of unions. The percentage rate of domestic violence amongst fun girl marriages, fun girl couples is extremely high. It's extraordinarily high. But you got to understand, when you think about it, you can kind of get an understanding why domestic violence amongst us is high. You got all that estrogen energy in the same household. Them arguments can turn into a cat fight. Fur everywhere, weave everywhere, lace front everywhere. You did. Right? Yeah, they do, man. And listen here, man, like I say, man, I'm not here condemning anybody, man. Listen, I'm just going to speak what it is. I'm just going to always say the truth, man. Y'all take with it, what y'all get from it, make of it what you will, like it, don't like it. I don't really care. Right? To be honest with you, when it comes to the truth. Truth is, men and women were specifically designed to be with each other. Men and men were not. Women and women were not. That's why when these relationships come together, girl on girl, guy on guy, fun boy energy, very demonic, not ordained or structured by the Most High at all. Like I say, it's the confusion. It's the manifestation of confusion. Sexual misorientation, sexual deviancy, transgenderism. All of this stuff comes from the enemy, from Lucifer, Satan, the devil. This is why I say anybody who chooses to engage in such a relationship, you're already starting off bad because you're doing something that wasn't designed by the Most High. And like I say, when it comes to these same-sex interactions, same-sex couples, you know what I mean? Same-sex relationships, they're more than likely based and rooted in sexual things of a sexual nature. You know? Why is that? Because females are very sexually motivated and driven. It is literally in y'all's DNA. Thank y'all's mama Eve for that. She was promiscuous. Right? She was hot in the ass. Like a lot of y'all chicks. Right? Smash that like button, click the bell, subscribe to the page. Look, tomorrow I'm going to do a show. We're going to be talking about the Diddy thing, yo. We're going to talk about the 50 Cent produced P. Diddy documentary, The Reckoning. We're going to do a show on that tomorrow. Right? Hot in the ass, man. Right? Yeah, we're going to do the P. Diddy show tomorrow, man. Tomorrow afternoon or something like that. We're going to do that show. We're going to break down to the last compound. You understand me? That goddamn documentary. That mockumentary. Right? Puff deserve everything he got, man. Right? Don't ever get it twisted, man. I love Puff as being my FBA brethren, you know, and hopefully he get the healing he need and give his life to God, man, and you know, say come home and you know make it right to the best of his ability. Because as of right now, it's a wrap. And see, this is a prime example of what sexual deviancy can lead to. Right? When all else fails with real men, they get pretend men. Right? You already know, Dan Patrick, I appreciate that. It's wild, right? Man, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening, man. Tomorrow, like I said, we're going to be back Saturday. We're going to be talking about, the 50 Cent produced documentary, The Reckoning of P. Diddy. We're going to talk about it. Oh, damn, I'm going to have to do the show early in the afternoon because the game come on at 8 tomorrow. Ohio State Buckeyes, #1, is playing the #2 Indiana Hoosiers, and that's going to be a hell of a game. And you know we're going to be getting to that. So we're going to do the show tomorrow afternoon. We're going to talk about 50 Cent's produced, the 50 Cent produced Netflix documentary, The Reckoning. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. I got some emails from y'all already, so we're going to talk about it, man. Smash that like button. Click on the bell, subscribe to the page. Ladies, studs out there, right? I would encourage y'all to only mess with chicks that mess with chicks, if that's what y'all want to do, right? You know what I'm saying? Don't mess with these chicks that used to mess with dudes or got kids, because they're going to come and get some pipe. I'm telling y'all right now, studs, if y'all mess with chicks that used to mess with dudes and now they mess with y'all with some Porsha Williams shit, or if you a chick like Niecy Nash, who done been married to 2 dudes 2 times and got kids, and now they done came to your ass, man, use the last resort. Just a whole bunch of stuff going on tomorrow, man. That fight coming on tomorrow. The game come on tomorrow. Beautiful thing, man. Right? Shout out to our brother Roach, man. Let's hope Roach don't let Pitbull knock his ass out. You know? Because it's a possibility. Pitbull ain't no joke. But anyway, y'all, man, we're going to get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in tonight. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world on this Friday night, but y'all tapped in with me. I appreciate that. I respect that. I honor that. I cherish that. Go Bucks. We're going to be playing the Indiana Hoosiers tomorrow at 8 p.m. At Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, where the Colts play. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. will be kickoff. Tap in, walk with us. Go Bucks. We will be there tomorrow. I wonder if we're going to have a situation that, what's the name tomorrow? I see my nigga Gary posting on, so I don't know. Well, if so, we're going to probably be up there at that good, goddamn it, 40 Deuce again. Shout out to my brother Gary. Yeah, man, it's going to be a beautiful thing, man. Listen, man, studs, you're getting played. Studs, I would suggest that y'all only mess with girls that like girls. Don't mess with girls that used to mess with dudes and then think that they're going to be faithful to you. Right? And understand this. Any chick who would strap on a fake penis, right? Any chick that would bend over and let another chick crack them from behind while strapped on with a fake penis. Something wrong with y'all. Delusional, psychotic, very sexually deviant, right? Very demonic. Y'all gotta tighten up. I gotta say, man, these same-sex relationships, they're sexually driven. They're not based in love and honor and commitment and duty. They're based in sexuality. Right? Smash that like button, click the bell, subscribe to the page. We about to get up out of here, man. I know I ruffled some feathers with this one, but I don't care. Point out anywhere where I lied at. Right? And I ain't gonna do that to y'all, man. Right? Matter of fact, I'm gonna ride out to this joint. Smash that like button, click with the bell, subscribe to the page. Share on your social engineering. So let me ask everybody that's in the chat, though, before we get us out of here. Hold on.
I'm for music. It's got to be my new one.
Your new album?
Yeah, play it on Amazon Music.
I'm a bad man.
Happening now, the black.
Right. Right. Let me ask y'all in the audience, man, in the comments, man. Put a number. Let me. Hey, listen. Put a number 11 in the chat. Right. Put a number 11 in the chat if you think, right, that the reason. Okay, well, I'm gonna say put 11 in the chat, right? Or yeah, put a number 11 in the chat if you think the majority of black women have had a homosexual experience with another woman, black woman. Or let me ask y'all this question. What is the percentage y'all think, what do y'all think the percentage is of black women who have had sexual experiences with other black women? All right, let me ask y'all that. What does y'all think is the percentage of black chicks who done sit up there and did some fun girl shit with another chick? Putting a number 11 is like, you know, yeah. But I want to know what y'all think. What y'all think the percentage is? Like, throw out some numbers for me. My man 92 Dolo says 65%. That's more than half. Dear Patrick said 40 to 45%. That's damn near half. Come on, let me see some more numbers, y'all, before we get up out of here, man. And like we always say, anything more than 50% is majority. So it's safe to say that the majority of chicks, majority of black chicks, done had homosexual experience with other black chicks, whether it be wittingly, willingly, or forced. Right? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. Crazy stuff, man. I'm asking in the group chat there where the gang gonna be popping at. You feel me? Where the gang gonna be popping out tomorrow, Jack. Right? Either way you slice it, it's a high number. That's my point I'm making. Either way you slice it, the majority of these chicks that sit up there and had a sexual experience with another chick. So that tells me one thing: the spirit, the Jezebel spirit, like I said earlier, it runs rampant. It's rampant. There's a lot of you male Jezebel ass niggas out here too. Shout out to Sinful. Rest in essence to Sinful. It's a lot of you male Jezebel ass dudes out here too. Right? We're gonna get up out of here, y'all. I mean, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Friday night. I appreciate y'all coming and tapping with me. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all chose to be right here with me, and I appreciate that, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineering. Bless that Cash App, bless that Super Chat, Super Thanks, Super Gift, Super Like. Support your interests. You know what I'm talking about? Support your interests, support Black male media. Contribute what you can, but contribute something. Rest in essence is simple. Say it again, a whole lot of ones, beat a whole lot of nuns. Right? You already know what it is, man. Enjoy the rest of y'all Friday. Yeah, whole time, man, they up there fuzzy bumping, man. They up there bumping uglies. Y'all up there fuzzy bumping at them goddamn sleepovers and shit like that, man. Who y'all think y'all fooling, man? Majority of chicks getting together on situations like that, it's some fun girl stuff going on. Guaranteed. No, not all, but the majority for sure. Because the majority of y'all chicks then sat up there and had a sexual experience with another chick. More than half of y'all. Crazy. Pause. Right? We're going to get up out of here, y'all, man. See y'all tomorrow. We're going to be talking about the goddamn 56. Y'all, how many of y'all? Hey, put a number 11 in the chat. Put a number 11 in the chat if y'all seen the Diddy documentary. Put a number 11 in the chat if y'all seen The Reckoning. Have y'all watched it? We're going to talk about it tomorrow, like around noon, something like that. We're going to get into it. Make sure if y'all ain't watched it, go to Netflix and binge watch it tonight. It's Friday night. It's cold in most places. Ain't nothing going on. It's fucking 20. It feel like it's 17 degrees outside in Columbus, Ohio right now. I'm telling you right now, I ain't going nowhere. I made sure I went to the store earlier and got me some shells. You feel me? I got food in the crib. I'm not going anywhere. It's too cold to be outside right now. So tomorrow, we're going to talk about documentary, The Reckoning. Tap in, walk with us. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. Enjoy the rest of y'all Friday. Go watch the documentary if y'all haven't seen it already. That way, when we have the show tomorrow, you understand what I'm saying? You're going to be informed. We can chop it up like real ones do, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening. We're going to ride out to this classic by the Butcher Boys, man.
What up? You busy? I don't even care.
Oh my God, Marcus.
I'm about to shoot through. Yeah. Coming right now.
You got me feeling for you right now. Roll the gas, we can blow it, baby, right now. Drink a little, get you lit, see you hype now. Ain't talking later shit, I really want you right now. Hit the bedroom, then we turn the lights down. Legs up, got them doing suicides now. Looking on you, got the sheets all wet now. Let's get it in, love, I'm talking about right now. Right now, it's me and you, chilling out by the pool, living our best lives, we blowing the best fruit. Sweet is the best fruit, for starters, you make a nigga blush. We on a journey, I promise you, we ain't gotta rush. Skin soft as the best silk, I gotta touch every part of your body before I tear it up. After we flood the sheets, we gotta paddle up. It be that arch in your back that have a nigga stuck. Back shots, I'm giving you on the regular. Non-stop flights, we doing all the etc. You been so fine, I figure I gotta marry ya. Hair be the best, I'm probably gonna have to calendar. Count the paper while we rolling up. Get the bread right, shit, I'm trying to live it up. Glance over just so I can see your bright smile. Let's get it in, shit, I'm talking about right now. Yeah, you got me feeling for you right now. Roll the gas, we can blow it, baby, right now. Drink a little, get you lit, see you hype now. Ain't talking later, shit, I really want you right now. Hit the bedroom, then we turn the lights down. Legs up, got them doing suicides now. Looking on you, got the sheets all wet now. Let's get it in, love, I'm talking about right now.
Right now. Put your boy shit soon as she leave the house. Still looking for the score like a kill count. Full of different shit, hope you all into this. Sick, have you twisted, all bitten shit. Yeah, going hard, none of that timid shit. Last time she said harder, I did it. Talking right down, pipe down, lights down. Love see you squeeze the sheets, still a bite down. Ain't it nice how when you lie down, put your legs up from the side down. Put you on top, help you drive down. Love how you saddled it, watch you climb down. Now I'm in deep, watch you clutch sheets. Love when you exhale like a spreadsheet. Wanna take some good notes, probably write it down. She wants some nauseous. Right now.
You got me feeling for you right now. Roll the gas, we can blow it, baby, right now. Drink a little, get you lit, see you hype now. Ain't talking later shit, I really want you right now. Hit the bedroom, then we turn the lights down. Legs up, got them doing suicides now. Looking on you, got the sheets all wet now. Let's get it in, love, I'm talking about right now.
PK, pick a pussy, probably wetter than Pacific. Twisted like a ghetto bird, trying to say Pacific. By excellence, Bruce, see right how I kick it. If I ask, space some leather seeds, best believe she with it. This is King Talk, tell them niggas catch her. Outfield niggas just say I don't rest up. Bless her. Bae says she want tequila liquor. Now we extra ingredients, the liquor at the party scene. Dope, headed home on the E-way, connect us in HS. Express how the scene play, getting top down on the E-way with the top down. King getting rolled while he drove, now we hot now. Home plate mode, I ain't even hit the driveway. Word to Usher, King always did it my way. Said I owed a dick, so I got some debts to pay. She will role play right now, just press play.
You got me feeling for you right now. Roll the gas, we can blow it, baby, right now. Drink a little, get you lit, see you hype now. Ain't talking later shit, I really want you right now. Hit the bedroom, then we turn the lights down. Legs up, got them doing suicides now. Looking on you, got the sheets all wet now. Let's get it in, love, I'm talking about right now.